guys, uh, just gonna make a very simple juice today. We've got a few things. We've got cucumbers sliced up nice and thin. We've got carrots. We've got apples. Ideally you want green apples, but these are some red apples. They're much sweeter, but you want to get the green ones for juicing. But some celery. I just got a whole bowl full of it. Okay? We've got some leaf, green leaf. I say green leaf, but it's spinach. It's about 2-3 handfuls of spinach. Underneath the spinach we've got kale. Kale's absolutely brilliant. And we have coriander. Okay? Like I said, a big bowl full of that. We're going to be using the masticating juicer today. The masticating juicer does take a little bit longer to do, but as you probably do know, makes for much better juice. It squeezes all the juice out of the vegetables properly, so you get the full nutrients out of, especially when it comes to things like green leaf. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to put this thing together. Very simple to get put together. You can see how simple they are. Bam, one piece. Bam, another piece. One piece goes on, twists on like that. Onto the main unit. And there you go. Oops. And it's closed. It's done. Okay? That's how simple it is. So, what you want to do is things you want to have handy. Jug to pour it into. Pour your juice into, that is. Strainer does make a much smoother juice, which is what I really prefer. But each to their own, okay? And actually, just had a thought. We'll put a few oranges in here as well, just to zing up the juice a little bit. So, quickly give the part. Look, we've got a little visitor. Hello, Kandu. Set. Feel these oranges. I might actually cut this bit out, but we'll see. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. And Andy, where you going? Andy, there you go. That. You can't be standing there. That's not going to be very helpful. You need to get down. Get down from there. Andy, go on, get down. That's not going to make for a very good video. You standing there, blocking things. Why are you watching stuff? Come down, come on. Get down. Okay, come on. Get down there. Get down. Candy's actually eating spinach now. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, so we got about 4 little, what these, satsumas. Okay, nice sweet oranges. The juicer has a little film on it, but as you can see, it's not very fine, and it does let a lot of juice through. A lot of the fibre through. So I like to strain it, like I said. So we'll get it started. So you can put them down any order, it makes no difference. Like I say, don't have to put any effort into it. The machine does all the work, as you can see. And we'll get the cucumbers in first. Cucumbers are excellent for hydration. So a really, really good way of hydrating your body, and they're very, very good for detoxifying as well. Okay. So we'll get some apples in there as well. Apples, like I say, help a juice palatable. And they're great for detoxing as well. The pectin inside the apple is great for detoxing, and the sugars in there give you plenty of energies as well. So keep you going throughout the day. So we'll get a little bit of leaf in there as well. So spinach is great. Spinach is it's a source of, I was going to say protein, but you don't really get protein from the spinach because you actually get what proteins are made from, which are amino acids. And I won't go too much into it now, but your body cannot use proteins. So if you do eat any sort of animal protein, your body first has to break it down, which means expend energy and produce waste in order to even extract the amino acids in it for it to use. So it seems kind of wasteful, but hey, each to their own. So get some more of the cucumber in. See, like you see, absolutely no effort whatsoever. The trick is to not put too much down in this juicer at one time. Then it gets jammed up, and then it becomes difficult to use. But keep it going. Get the celery in there as well. Celery is absolutely amazing. Celery is probably one of the best sources of natural sodium you can get. And sodium basically salt. And salt basically means it's used in every single part of your body, even your brain. And yeah, celery is a great source of that, which means, can't get it. And it's also great for any sort of detoxifying that you're doing, because it helps in flushing the system out. Get some more apples in. Huh? Regular? Regular? Yeah. Get the body. That's my dad here. George, you're not going to அது நல்ல பிள்ளை மாதிரி இருக்க பார்த்துச்சுது வீட்டுல. இது ஆடிச்சுது. இது ஆடின உடனே அது வந்து வெளியில போகுதுன்னு காட்டிச்சுது. அதனால போக விட்டேன்.
அதான் தான் சின்ன பிள்ளையா வடிச்சிருக்கிறாரு.
அதுக்கு முதல் 2 பேரும் பக்கத்துல சாப்பிட்டு கொண்டு
இதுல பேங்க் இருந்தவர் இதுல அவ வேற படுத்திருப்பாரு, கோச்சி இதுல படுத்திருக்க பேசாவிட்டா கிட்ட கண்ட உடனே அதான் எனக்கு
அது கிட்ட அந்த உடனே அவனுக்கு எப்படி சோர்ட் அவுட் பண்றான்னு தெரியல. இவனுக்கு அட்டென்ஷன் கொடுக்கறதோ இல்லாட்டி
சிவன் அவன் இருந்துறான் கொஞ்ச நாள் பழம். இப்ப ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் பாடுறாரு
அது வந்து வந்து போகவே பழக்கம்.
பேங்க் வெளியில போனா வெறும் பாசிங் ரூம்ல இருப்பார். அவருக்கு பயம் முள்ளுக்க வாரத்துக்கு வாடா வாடாடா வர மாட்டார் நின்று பேசுறான். அப்புறம் இவர் 5 நாள் வந்த அப்புறம் வருவார். அப்படி இவர் சீர்றதுக்கு அவனுக்கு பயம். அவரும் செல்லமா வளர்த்தவரானே அப்ப இவருக்கும்
ஜோஜிக்கு சீர கிடையாது. அவருக்கு பயம் வந்துட்டு அவர் ஓடிடுவார். அவரால் தாக்க முடியாது.
இவர் அதுல இருந்தாலே அவர் வேற 2-3 நாள் சீரியாகும் அவர் பயப்படுறாரு. இவருக்கு ஃப்ரீடமா சும்மா செல்லம் கொஞ்சம் கொண்டு தெரியும். இப்படி ஏன்னா அவருக்கு நல்ல இருப்பாங்க.
என்ன நினைப்பு இதுக்கு என்னன்னா தங்கள் நாங்க தங்களுக்கு ஜோஜிய விருப்பம் இல்ல
அப்படி அது கொஞ்சம் தனியா இப்பதான் வளர்ந்த
மற்றது ஒண்ணும் தெரியல. அதனால இப்ப பேங்க்ஸியோடயாவது கொஞ்சமாவது இருக்கிறாரு. அது மாதிரி ஜோஜியோடய பேர் பரவாயில்ல. நீங்க வரட்டும்.
ஓகே, தேங்க்ஸ்.
So emptied out one of the jugs. Get back on it. So get some carrots in there. Carrots are good for detoxing, but they're also good for building up your body as well. So they're great for building blood, which is quite important. Green in there. So what you want to do is you want to try and incorporate as many herbs as possible. Herbs, when I say herbs, I mean things like coriander, dill, parsley, mint, basil, whatever green herbs you can get a hold of, fresh obviously, are brilliant for juicing. You can obviously, the more you can take, put more in. There isn't really a limit. If you can buy, a handful of parsley, put it in one juice and drink it. But that might be a bit difficult to palate at the beginning. So take it easy. Start with loads of apples because it's like drinking apple juice basically, isn't it? Yeah. And then slowly increase the other vegetables and decrease the amount of apples for basically, I don't want to say healthier, but I'll say more of a detoxifying juice, or more of a nutrient dense juice, depending on what you're actually looking to achieve. So get some water. Like I said, it does take a little bit longer in this type of juicer, but it is definitely worth it because you get more juice out of the vegetables, and personally I think the juice actually tastes better. So we'll get that in there. Another handful. And thing is, this juice here, this has got so many nutrients inside it, and when I say nutrients, I mean all the nutrients that the body needs. You don't need any other food. In fact, if you actually have other food along with this juice, it's actually going to have a negative effect if you actually think about it. Because what the nutrients from this food, this juice, say for example, if you had a piece of toast, yeah, let's say a piece of toast with some Nutella or jam or something on it. Okay? By the time that thing's actually digested in your stomach and all the nutrients that they've gone from it, okay, there'll still be remnants from the piece of bread and Nutella in your stomach, which means the nutrients from the juice are actually going to get used up on breaking down the waste material that the piece of toast has left in your stomach. So, with the juice, when you're drinking juice, don't have half a glass of juice or a glass of juice and then, if you're feeling hungry, go and drink or go and eat whatever nonsense, rubbish food. Drink as much juice as you want. If you want to drink a litre of juice, drink a litre of juice. If you want to drink a litre or half of juice, if you can stomach that, drink it. Otherwise it's not going to keep you full until lunchtime or the next meal. And you're going to get hungry and you're going to end up cheating and snacking. Snacking is okay if you want to snack on fruit or something like that, but snacking on a packet of crisps or meat, just, I don't know, food that's not good for you, anything, basically dairy, grains, animal fats, those kind of things, it's not worth it. So drink as much juice as you can. It ain't going to do anything bad for you. The only negative effect you will have is if you drink more than, say, 8 to 10 cups of juice a day, what you will notice is that your body is detoxifying so much, you will actually notice adverse symptoms of the detoxification. So it's still not a bad thing, okay? It just means you can't get rid of waste as quick as you are detoxifying with the juices you're taking. So your kidneys and your adrenals and your lymphatic system and everything is not functioning properly, which means you can't remove waste as much. Okay? So your kidneys and your liver gets backed up and you end up feeling sick. So the juice isn't doing anything bad, just take it easy. Okay? So I'll do it. Like I said, I like to just sip it out one more time for a smoother juice. Straight into food waste. If you've got a big enough garden, you can take the waste and from the juicer and make some compost with it. You make compost with that. Use the compost to grow wheatgrass with, and you keep everything in the cycle, or Try it. Just try it. Then you'll see the benefits. Okay, last batch now. Okay, so we're gonna get the last bit of veg in. Oops, sorry. And throw these oranges in as well. Quick rinse. I say quick rinse because that's all it really needs. Bang this out. Last few bits. We'll get the greens in there as well. The greens are very, very good because they're the things that help you detoxify and build. So some of the greens like the spinach in there and the kale. The kale, I'm sure most people actually haven't heard of it, but it is the most nutrient-dense food you can get. Okay? Which means for the amount of weight and calories it contains, nothing has more nutrients in it. I say nothing you can buy in a supermarket has more nutrients than it. So, get the last of the lid down there. Spinach. This is a really good combination. The spinach, kale, and coriander. If I had a little bit of mint as well, I would use it, but I don't really have any mint right now. Okay. So get that in there. You can switch up the herbs, switch up the veg, do it whatever pleases you. So there's certain things you can't mix and with certain types of veg, and people say you shouldn't mix veg and fruit, but they're actually, when they're talking about veg, they're not talking about spinach, they're talking about things like potatoes and turnips and things like that, root vegetables basically. And so you're going to mix greens with, say, a little bit of orange or apple, a bit of grapefruit, lemon. Lemon, absolutely brilliant. If I had some lemon, I'd be using it, but I don't have any lemon right now. Hello, Candy, you decided to join us, huh? Candy, you did. You're going to sit there and block the camera, huh? It's up to you. Totally up to you. Okay. Get that in there. And we have a teeny bit of green left to do. Andy, where you go? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Last bit of green. Get that through. I'm not being very neat here today, but totally up to you. You can be as neat or as messy as you like, really. Either way, you're the one that's going to do the work. You can spend a bit more effort being neat now, and then you won't have to clean up afterwards. Or you can be messy now and you're going to have to clean up afterwards. Totally up to you. I prefer it this way. Anyway. Okay, so we've got the last batch through there. Switch these over. The filter. Lite för grann. Strain it through. One more time. Oops, I've just gone a bit silent. Forgot that I was making a video there. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Basically, we've got. You saw what it was. Bowl of the veg and fruit, and then we had a bowl of the green leaf. Makes about just over 1 liter of juice. Taste. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Seriously. Thank you, everybody. Can you say goodbye? Say goodbye, can you?